Hi, this is John here from GPS Training. What we're going to do in this short video is look how you can subscribe to the GPS Training podcast but on both an iPhone and Android mobile phone. So first of all, what is a podcast? According to the dictionary, a podcast is a digital audio file made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device, typically available as a series, new installments, or which can be received by subscribers automatically. What do we cover in the GPS Training podcast? In our monthly podcast, we review new products, interview guests, give listeners lots of GPS top tips, and have some general GPS top chat. So, how do you subscribe on a smartphone to receive the GPS Training podcast automatically, just as the dictionary said? On an iPhone, they come standard with a podcast app. You might have to look at all your apps, but there's a little purple podcast app there on as default on an iPhone. Just tap on that podcast app and you'll see some little icons down the bottom. Just press the search icon. In the search box, just type in GPS Training. And then just search for GPS Training. There's our app, the orange logo, GPS Training podcast is showing there. Just tap on that podcast. All right, to subscribe to, you just press on the three white dots there and tap on subscribe. Now you're subscribed to the GPS Training podcast. When we release a new episode, it will automatically appear in your library there. Automatically will appear and you'll be able to listen to it whenever we release a new podcast. Now, our Android users, you don't actually get an app on an Android phone that you can by default. So you just need to go into the Google Play Store and download a podcast app. We use Stitcher, and it's quite a recommended one, and it's one that is quite commonly used. Stitcher, just download it. It's a free app, and you just install it onto your Android phone. Just go into the Stitcher app, and you'll see the front page there. There's a little box, a search at the top. Just press the little search magnifying glass at the top, and at the search, just type in GPS Training. Press the little search down the bottom, and we'll search for GPS Training. It will come up with the shows, and there we just find the GPS Trainings at the top. We can just tap on the little plus at the top, and that adds it to our favourites. Now, where do we find these favourites? Just when you go back into the app, we have these three bars at the top. Just tap on there, click on My Stations, and there's in your favourite playlist is the GPS Training podcast, and you just press the play button to listen to it. Of course, you can listen to it on the speaker of the phone, or alternatively, just plug in your headphones and you can listen when you're walking the dog or walking around the countryside or walking to the shops, and you can keep up to date with everything going on at GPS Training. I very much hope you found this video useful, and now you can subscribe to the GPS Training podcast on both an Apple, iPhone, and also an Android phone.